Fast-paced, dramatic synth music starts, then fades slightly under narration. Narrator, energetic, slightly cynical tone guys. You know that feeling when you hear about a revolutionary startup? The next big thing that's going to change everything? Well, what if I told you, it was all a complete, utter lie? Today, we're diving deep into the insane, almost unbelievable story of a startup that faked everything. They built a multi-million-dollar empire on nothing but smoke, mirrors, and some seriously good Photoshop skills. Get ready to have your mind blown. This is the saga of Synergy AI, the startup that conned its way to millions. Music swells, then shifts to a slightly more inquisitive, engaging beat. Narrator * meet Alex and Ben. Two charismatic founders with a dream. A big dream. They promised Synergy AI would revolutionize personal data, an AI so advanced, it could predict your needs before you even knew them, curating your entire digital life, making every interaction seamless. Sound futuristic? Absolutely. Sound too good to be true. Ding, ding, ding. They stood on stages, delivered captivating keynotes, and painted a picture of a future where their AI was the invisible hand guiding you to peak productivity and happiness. VCs salivated. The tech press gushed. The only problem? Synergy AI didn't exist. Not really. Upbeat, slightly mischievous music. Narrator * so, how do you convince seasoned investors to hand over millions for a ghost? You fake it. And Alex and Ben were masters. Their pitch decks were works of art, packed with slick infographics and buzzwords like deep learning neural networks and proprietary predictive algorithms. But the real magic happened in their product demos. They didn't have an AI. So they made one. Using expertly stitched together stock footage, cleverly animated UI mockups, and a bit of very human Wizard of Oz style trickery behind the scenes, they created live product demonstrations that looked absolutely flawless. The Synergy AI interface was stunning, responsive, and utterly fake. Their website? Stock photos of a diverse, bustling engineering team that didn't exist, coupled with AI-generated testimonials from satisfied beta users. Every single line of praise. Fabricated. Every smiling face. A model from a stock image library. Music becomes more tense, slightly suspenseful. Narrator * the hype machine was relentless. Early seed funding led to Series A, then Series B, millions poured in. Alex and Ben became tech darlings, featured in Forbes and TechCrunch. They bought fancy offices, hired a few actual human beings for marketing and operations, and threw lavish parties. The illusion was growing, but so was the pressure. Because eventually, someone's going to ask to see the actual code. Someone's going to ask for raw user data. And when investors started pressing for real access to their revolutionary AI, Alex and Ben started getting squirrely. They delayed, they deflected, they blamed proprietary security protocols and sensitive data handling. Music intensifies, building suspense. Narrator * red flags popped up everywhere. A newly hired junior data analyst, let's call her Maya, was tasked with analyzing user engagement. But when she requested access to the core user database, she was met with blank stares and vague excuses. She couldn't find a single line of actual AI code in their repositories. The millions of users were, in reality, purchased bot traffic, carefully routed through a dummy server to generate engagement metrics. Maya couldn't shake the feeling something was horribly wrong. She confronted Alex, who dismissed her concerns as inexperience. But Maya knew. This wasn't just a slow product launch. This was fraud. Dramatic music crescendo, then cuts to a stark, investigative tone. Narrator * she became a whistleblower. And what happened next sent shockwaves through the tech world. An investigative journalist, tipped off by Maya, started digging. They peeled back layer after layer of deception. The AI was a series of rudimentary Python scripts doing basic data manipulation, not advanced machine learning. The millions of users were bots. The cutting-edge technology was an empty shell, a beautifully packaged lie. The headlines exploded. Investors reeled. Legal action was swift and brutal. Alex and Ben, once the darlings of Silicon Valley, vanished from the public eye, facing charges of fraud and conspiracy. Their employees were left jobless, disillusioned, and betrayed. The dream collapsed, leaving behind nothing but a crater of debt and shattered trust. Music shifts to a reflective, cautionary tone. Narrator asterisk. So, what's the lesson here, guys? In the race for the next unicorn, the pressure to fake it till you make it can be overwhelming. But there's a huge difference between ambitious marketing and outright deception. Synergy AI is a stark reminder that sometimes, what looks like groundbreaking innovation is just a masterclass in manipulation. Always, always, always question the hype. And VCs? Maybe ask for that product demo to be live, unedited, and performed by an actual engineer. What do you think? Have you seen startups like this? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more insane business scandals, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Music swells to an energetic outro, fading out.